Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. This storm just refuses to end. It shouldn't be storming anymore. I'm at a complete loss. Why? It should have stopped hours ago. I don't understand. So Walter put out the Halloween decorations. Okay, geez, I don't know. I can't for the life of me figure out why it's still storming like this. It's not good for the crops in the field, but I guess we have a bigger problem than that. Mistakes were made in our exuberance to play the new DLC here in Kinlaig, the Highlands Fishing DLC for Farming Simulator 25. We made some mistakes. Playing at 5 times speed was a bit of a stretch. It was a little hard on us. We probably could have slowed down time a little bit. Didn't pay close attention to the crop calendar and ended up getting focused on a grass field when that was probably not the thing to be doing. You know, there's no point in trying to assign blame. It's pretty catastrophic, but you know, nobody died, so we can come back from this. But we had 2 fields that were ready to harvest barley and wheat. We did the barley field, and then we focused on doing grass so that we would have feed for our animals over the winter, to the neglect of the wheat field. So let's take a look at the crop calendar real quick. It'll also give us a chance to see the weather, which should be sunny. Yeah, it's supposed to be sunny. Look at the crop calendar and look at wheat. It's the time to plant wheat, not harvest it. Our wheat field has withered. You can see it here, field 23. It's withered. It's a big field too. It's the biggest field that we had. Probably would have been a good idea to get that harvested yesterday, but we didn't do it. We're in 2-day months now. I don't know why the weather is still doing this. I saw that we were going to have a problem, but I didn't realize it right away. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning. This is the grass that we cut, and we have compacted it here. I guess I got it pulled up. The help menu. So you can see, oh, it's 99%. We can't blanket it right now anyway, but we got 69,000 liters of chaff in here, so that'll give us some silage to feed the cows. 7 o'clock in the morning. Is this ever gonna stop? There was an update to the game. I wonder if that's what did it. I don't know. But we're stuck. We're stuck with this weather, and it shouldn't be like this right now. So this started last night, probably around 9 o'clock, I think. and we were just finishing up trying to get the baling and stuff done. We didn't get it all done. Some of the hay is not going to be very good quality. Some of it will be fine, but some of it's not going to be very good quality. Gosh, I don't know what the heck we're going to do. I want to put a workbench in here. I guess we could probably do that while it's raining. We got $18,000, which isn't much. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see if I can get the workbench in here. Check the placement. Not too close to the wall. Could have been a little closer, but that's fine. And then let's check the trigger. Okay, yep, we're in it. Perfect. All right. I don't know what to do. I could fast forward time and see if this will go away. It may never go away. Maybe this is considered sunny in Scotland. So the wheat field's withered. That's gone. We lost that. Probably lost. I fixed the currency. We probably lost about 10,000 pounds. Not getting that done, at least. We're gonna have to take on some contracts, see if we can make up for that. We need to bale the straw. It's not gonna be very good straw, but we need to bale that straw off the barley field. We need to start drilling next year's crops here in September and October. Is this weather ever going to change? I don't know. I don't know. This is ridiculous. So barley is all that we have. We got a lot of work to do still, though, with the fields. I think we'll go get a knife roller. I put some mods in so that maybe they'll show up and used equipment, or at some point maybe we'll pay full price for them. But yeah, so the tool box or the workshop here. Obviously, the first one we got, and there's a few others. We need to get a trailer, probably a bale trailer. Mulcher with what little money we have left. We got the hay bales we need to get off the field. We got straw we need to bale and get off the field. Then that field could stand getting mulched. The other field that had nothing in it is ready to be drilled now. So once the weather stops, we can get on that. And then the withered wheat field, I suppose we'll just mulch it in and get something in there. All right, I'm gonna speed up time, see if I can get this to stop. Okay, we went up to 360 times speed. I don't think it's ever gonna stop. Okay, well, we're back down to 5 times speed, and half the day's gone. All right, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. Well, we're gonna go down to the wheat field. I guess that's where we're gonna start. Got weeds coming up already in the field that had been barley. Get third person here. Whoa! I wonder how quickly they're getting through the grass that we gave them. Look, we can check on that in a minute. There's our withered wheat. I don't think I've had a crop wither in this game in I don't know how long. I'm a little embarrassed by it, but it's like a totally different crop calendar, and we should have. Oh, get on the left side of the road. We should have known better. That's all I can say is we should have known better. God, that just chaps my ass. I'm gonna go to the store. We're gonna look for a mulcher. We're gonna get in that field and mulch it. I don't know if that was our fault or not. So barley, we'll look at the crop calendar in a minute, but barley is actually harvested in June and July. So it's one of those weird things where when you start the map, they kind of give you a break to try and give you something to do to get going. Like on Louisiana Farm, if you can remember over on that Let's Play, the corn was ready to harvest. I think once we started playing, it was in August, so it was ready to harvest like like 2 months early. So on this map, I probably should have really looked to see if anybody was coming. On this map, the barley field was still able to be harvested. I think just because they wanted to give you that opportunity. I can't believe half the day's gone. Oh gosh. Let's see. I need a mulcher. What do you got for used equipment while I'm here? Not that I have any money. Just a big Brant beaver tail trailer. Okay. So the mulchers are under soil cultivation. I like myself a good knife roller, and I put in this Lizard MX 6 meter, and it's not too expensive, so I think we're gonna buy one of these. We can change the color. I've decided to go with green. That cost me an extra 100 pounds. Dang it. Should have just left it. Let's buy that. We still have 14,000 pounds. Oh, I wonder where you can find out if there's any work to be done. Maybe around back. We need another tractor, I think. It would be good to have another tractor. A little Massey Ferguson or a Ford or something. we're just a little shy of being able to get stuff done. Like if we would have had, well, if we would have paid attention, we would have been fine yesterday. So we have adjusted to 2-day months. It'd probably be better to be doing 3. I like 5 times speed. It works out pretty good to being able to do 1 day in an episode as you start working in the time lapses. 6 times maybe even better, but that's what we did on Old Polish Farm, but we had small fields, so I think here we're going to leave it at 5. That's what we've been doing on Louisiana Farm, and it worked pretty well for us on Riverbend Springs, so that's what we're going to go with. God, it makes me sick, that whole field withered. It's so big, too. So I think that's the only access to it up there. I think we can just go in and mulch it. I think that'll be fine. I was thinking about cultivating it, but our seed drill's got that attachment to it where it actually, you know, it cultivates it right before it drills. So it would just be kind of a waste of time. So if we come in here and we got crop destruction on, right? Yep. Let's get this knife roller unfolded. And let's pull up that. So AI worker would do 2 headlands. We'll start it. We'll do the first headland. They would, yeah. Right? Yeah, they are. Okay. And we're already down, right? Yeah. So we'll just... Makes me pretty sick. I've never done this before. I suppose it seems like the right thing to do. So we got crop damage in here too, which who really cares? We lost the whole crop. Not good. Not good at all. So I think the pH was okay in this field. This is going to be a little tricky because we won't be, you know, it's like a drag behind. These corners might be fun to get. Oh, we got it. I see other withered fields. We weren't the only ones. I had a sneaking suspicion when I was out late compacting the chaff. I took a glance at contracts just to see what was available, and I saw that there were some like harvest contracts for wheat, but they only had like, you know, less than an hour to complete them. And I didn't. I said, oh yeah, those won't be there tomorrow for us to do. It didn't dawn on me that the harvest window for wheat was going to end. And so yeah, we lost this whole field. I'm just at a loss for words. What's going on in that field? I don't know. Hopefully the worker will do a better job at this than they did up in that grass field. They missed tufts of grass. Then when they went and tedded, they missed tedding some. Did I even let them I don't think I let them even try to Alright. So let me go in cab, pull up this again, we'll put it on the worker, hire the worker, I'll get out, let them go and continue doing that. Yeah, I don't trust the workers. Do something. Alright, he's going now. What's he... I thought he was going to start with the... And how does he go through the field without... I don't know. I don't know. I'm just sick. So yeah, we got this to get up today too. So the food, you got 6,845. What's that translate into how much? So just over half. So there's probably about 2 days of food in here if you have it completely filled. So once a month we got to make sure it's completely filled if we continue doing 2-day months. Makes sense? You agree? All right. So, well, while I'm out, why don't I just open the door? That way I won't have to get out. Can I fit the tractor under there to get that out? I don't know. Am I going to have to go get the other one? I didn't leave it in first person. I was going to go around and check and make sure everything was in first person, and I didn't. It's 2 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock. How did it get to be 2 o'clock already? Oh, I think we're low enough. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You'll see. All right, so we do have some seed here. Let's go ahead and fill it up. It's going in as wheat for now. Back up, forward, close the cover. How far will 900 liters go? I don't know. Alright, so I see it says no tram lines defined. We don't even know if we're going to get a sprayer, so we're not going to put in tram lines for now. We probably do. This doesn't have the capacity to do fertilizer at the same time. Where's the entrance to this field? This one on my left is our other one. Oh, it's way back there in that corner. Okay. What's that sign say? Mud on road. We're gonna have a long way to go. I wonder if you can trim the hedges. Yes, I should focus on farming right now, not landscaping. So pH value is good. Nitrogen's not going to be great. We don't have the little things either. What are we going to put in? I don't know. I guess we need to decide that, don't we? So crop calendar, starting at the top, we can put in barley, canola, or oilseed radish, or wheat. Those are our options. Or grass. Huh. Oilseed radish, you get paid like a subsidy, something like $2,000 an acre in as long as it's there through February. How many acres is this field? So it's nearly 5 acres. That would be 10,000 euros just for putting in oilseed radish. And then you get a fertilizing state out of it. And then you could plant something else in it. I don't know if it's true or not. Let me go show you where I saw this in the precision farming menu. And then it gave me precision farming help. And then all the way down at the bottom, there's a subsidy thing. And it says up to, is that 200 or is that 2,000? That's only 200. Never mind. So what? What do you think? Barley, canola, or wheat? Let's put in barley. It'll be the earliest to be able to harvest. Okay, so a worker would start with the up-downs, the rounds. So we will start with that, and then we'll turn it over to a worker. So let's see how this bad boy works here. Turn that on. Is the seeder on too? Yeah, it turns everything on, I think. Yep. And I think it'll lower the whole thing down. Go here. Yeah, right there, we'll lower it down. Alright. So what's our variable seed rate? 220 seeds per square meter. That's pretty high. How quickly are we going through it? Not too bad. So if I were doing this, I would probably skip, so I didn't have to do like the 3-point turns every single time. But a worker would just keep going back and forth next to each other. They take a long time to do their job. I think we're okay. Heard it chirp at me. I think we stopped in the correct spot. Oh, 280. That's not good. Man, that's a lot of seed. Not a great soil type over there. Alright, so this is going to take some time, is it not? See, this is why we need more tractors. I've got this one drilling, I got the other one mulching, and then I don't have anything else that I can do, but there's more work that needs to get done, you know? I can't bale because I don't have a tractor. Alright, let's see if we can get sneaky. got an idea. Gosh. How we get so late in the day? I don't know. I gotta get a contract to make some money. I gotta do something to make some money. I'm going to try and get through the hedge. So let me go first person, help the worker. Alright, so hopefully she'll be reliable. Do good things for us. She's gonna run out of seed at some point. Can I get through here? Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Man, that sucked. Okay. So this is where the car will come in handy, I guess. Can't believe I left this gate open. All right, so borrow Walter's car here. I've heard some complaints about this car, how it like revs really high. Huh. I don't know why it's worth so much money. Probably should sell it to get the money. I don't know if I should drive it across the dirt track or not. Can we see where the worker's at? Mulching. Got a long ways to go. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon already. I think we need 3-day months. Kind of taking a leap of faith here too, assuming that there's going to be a contract here for me. Well, workers are doing the work, so it doesn't do me any good to be at the farm right now anyway. So thought I saw possibly a contract to harvest onions, which is new on this map, so that might be something worth doing, and it paid like 24,000 pounds. If we could do that, that'd be great. Huh. Okay, there are a lot of jobs now, which is awesome. Anyway, there was, let's see if it's still there, harvesting for 24,000. It is onions, right? So where do they go? Pick them up there and then go to Logistics Center Railroad. And how much time is left to do this? Let me be careful about that. Where is it? Where'd it go? Did it just disappear on me? There it is. Time left. Where is the time? Time. Oh, it's over there. 32:45. All right. So let's borrow the items for 1,200 pounds, and then we'll get paid 24. So it'll be like 20,000. Yeah, do it. Okay. Around back. Oh man, we got lots of tractors. That's what I want to see. Okay. So this big one on the trailer, that'll lift this one on that. So that will harvest them, and then this thing cleans them and windrows them. Very important to recognize that this cleans them. It gives you like a 25% yield bonus. So if you're doing a contract, if you don't use that, as someone may have done, you will regret it. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go into the help menu, and I think I want to toggle work mode. Oh, it's on left now. Let's leave it that way. And then what I want to do is I want to send a worker off to start on this. Let's see if I can get away with that. He doesn't know how to get there. All right. I'm gonna have to do it myself. I have to get him there myself. How am I going to get there? I don't know. I should look at the map. Let me look at the map. It's right over by my farm, which is actually really good. Why don't you know how to get there? Maybe it was because he doesn't know to go from there. I'm going to try it again. All right. She just didn't know how to get there from the parking lot. I can pull up behind him here, and then maybe he'll get going. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it's going to figure it out. Blocked by an object. Am I too close? No, I'm too close. Maybe. So, good God, if he doesn't get into an accident, that'll be amazing. I'll follow. It's a fairly straight shot, so it should be okay. So here's the thing. While these guys are working in the field, although I know you want to see the onion stuff going, I could go do something else. I could sneak off with this tractor and go do something else. Oh boy, it's almost 4 o'clock. I could take this and I could bale straw. But That sucks to watch. Who wants to watch that? Come on, let's go, let's go. I potentially got 2 extra tractors I could be using to get something done. Look at that, they're just getting the headlands done on this field. The withered wheat. Oh my gosh. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that looked tragic. They're still in there. I think I need to intervene. It's hard to get good help. As good as the AI is, it's just still not good enough. How's that coming? That's coming pretty good. Man. So this guy's going in this field. How did he get in there? How did you get in there? That's interesting. We'll park here. Is that in the way? You don't like it there? Don't like it there. Park it here. What is she doing anyway? She's just driving in circles since she got here, isn't she? Yeah. Okay, you're fired too. Oh my gosh. She didn't know where to start, I guess. We'll look at this. Start with the headland steering assist. Alright, everything's on. Hang on a second. I gotta do something about that tractor in the field. I'm gonna teleport over there. I'll edit it out. Hang on. Okay, no paso nada. I went over there. Put that down. Put that down. And I guess just follow the line. Follow the line. I'm gonna miss some, I think. Piling it just outside the field. Hopefully we can find it with the harvester that picks it up. So I parked the trailer by the entrance to the wheat field. My God, it's 422. I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 of the headlands here as a time lapse. Then I'll see if I can turn it over to a worker.
Of all the money that money, and of all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend, and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town who sorely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips alone she holds my heart
All right, the workers are killing me here. First she was doing circles in the field, and then the guy on the mulcher ran into a tree, wasn't doing anything. So let me see. I'm gonna turn this over to a worker and see what they do. Oh god. So I had the bright idea of, if I switched the side from like left to right to left, whatever. Yeah, let me get in, start working. But I could pile to one side and then pile again to that side, you know what I mean? Or to the other side. So when I went around the headland the second time, I put it to the right, and then when I went around the third time, I put it to the left, so I got more, got a more robust windrow of onions. Unfold. Okay, I think we're unfolded. It's fired up. Drop the pickup down. So I'll get my big one here. Show you. I don't know how big my pickup is. Probably not that big. But we'll get more going around on this one than we will on the others. I gotta remember there's that one on the outside. This is not very fast, is it? It's as quick as it goes, huh? So it's gonna take absolutely forever. But if you have the onion cleaner going either left or right, when you're doing your rounds, it'll pile two together, so you'll have a bigger one. So it's smarter to do that than to do it in the middle. What I probably should have done on the first time, the first headland around, well, actually no, I should have put it to the right. And then the next one I should have put to the left, and it would have lumped two of them together. So what is... Yeah, I think it's still doing it to the left, right? It's hard to tell. Oh, wow. The hopper on this is not huge. It's filling up super fast. that was really quick. All right, so I'm gonna have to go get the trailer. Can you adjust that? Not really. Okay. Let me go get the trailer. Good opportunity for a jump cut. So this worker's still going over here seeding. I still have seed, apparently. This has been a complete disaster. What did I do? I did the first headland. Looks like the worker got the second one done. They kept driving off into the woods and getting stuck with the front loader in there. So I turned off doing the headlands and hopefully they'll get something done. But we've been paying them all afternoon and they haven't done a dang thing. This day has been not great. It has not been productive. It really has not. Oh my goodness. So how far up here? Right here, yeah. I'm having a blast. I'm frustrated, but I'm having a blast. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it's, oh man, it's gonna be tough. Losing all that money, and then the trouble with the workers today. I mean, it is what it is. We just gotta work through it here. Oh, let me get out the way. I could have been in a little better position, but it's all right. Wow, man. What a rough one. I'm going to work late into the night trying to get this done. At least that's what I'm hoping. I want to get as far as I can. Drop this down again. And then I'll go around and get the outer one before I forget that it's there in the grass. Where I'm hoping to be tomorrow morning. We have 2 days. We have today and tomorrow to finish this contract, right? So where I'm hoping to be, let's do this in cap for a little bit. Where I'm hoping to be tomorrow morning is I'm hoping to have that field mulched, which the worker's been working on all day and not done a dang thing. I want that field drilled with barley. And I want the onions at least out of the ground here. Maybe I won't get them all picked up. I'll try to. I want the straw baled off of the field. I'll take one of the tractors to do that. One of the JCBs that we have for this contract, maybe the big one that's on the trailer, and get my baler and get the straw baled. That's where I want to be. We're learning our. Ooh, did we get those in that corner? Yeah, I think we got it. We're learning our fields though, what we can get away with. It's tough. That mulcher that we have, knife roller, is tough because it's not one you can pick up, and so they're messing up over in the corners. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, to be honest. Oh, am I full again? Putting two of them together is wow. Putting two together is a lot of onions. Let me go get the truck again. Another dump cut. It's way down there. Alright, I'm looking in the upper right at the weather, the near-term weather forecast. I see rain again. That's not good. Oh my. I want to get that straw baled before it rains again. Before it gets wet again, it's really going to be garbage if we aren't able to get that. Okay. Keep pulling too close to it. Alright, well that's offloading. Let's dive into the menu. Looking at the weather down at the bottom. It's 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, right? 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's good. That's good. As long as we're done with this harvest by then, we'll be okay. Let's go a little farther back. I'm gonna turn the lights on. There we go. Oh, Lordy. Are we having fun yet? I am. Oh, we're going to be hauling these onions too. They're not going close. That's going to be the next hassle, right? I'm starting to think 5 times speed and 2-day months is too much. Yeah, worker B. What is that? If I pull up the mini map, how do I pull up the mini map? I don't know. I don't even know how to do anything anymore. What's going on? There we go. I think that's the drill. Get big. Yeah. I think the drilling of the barley field's done. Look how full we are again already. Hopefully we'll end up where I thought, or where I hypothesized we would be. It's 7 o'clock at night. I'm sure I'm out of time. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in the Scottish Highlands. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. We're picking anything up. Looks like it. Yeah, we're still getting some. We'll see you tomorrow.